Rav Sinai wasn't one of these rabbis that was into the mysticism and the Kabbalah and like the woo side of Judaism. He was a very rational thinker who saw things in a very straightforward, clear way. But there were every once in a while there was something that he couldn't explain and he practiced that wasn't exactly straight in the rational way. And one of them was dates. In Rav Sinai's life, certain dates constantly repeated themselves. The same day on the calendar, the same Shabbat, Parshat Bahar, that he went into the ghetto was the same Shabbat a year later that he went into the concentration camps. And a year later, the same Shabbat that he was able to enter Israel after being freed from the concentration camps. So there were all these recurring dates that happened to him. And what was strange is when I told Rav Sinai that we had chosen a wedding date, that Elisa and I had chosen a wedding date, and that we had chosen the 14th of Tammuz. Rav Sinai stopped, looked at me, and got up and closed the door to his study and very quietly said, "That's my anniversary date." And I said, "Really?" So he said, "Yes, of my first wife. And it's also the date that she passed away 20 years after we got married." His first wife had died on their anniversary. And all of Rav Sinai's recurring dates happened in threes. And Rav Sinai looked at me and we both had this thought that maybe this is the third. But then what was really strange was that 6 years ago, Eliza and I decided to move back to Israel with our kids. And we weren't looking at the Hebrew calendar when we chose a date to move back. But when we decided to move back, the Hebrew date, 14th of Tammuz. And it's not the only time that I have in my life recurring dates as well. There are recurring dates over and over in my life, and there were in his. He couldn't explain it. I can't explain it. Just one of those freak things. Go figure.